For years, whenever Joong Ki's name was mentioned, the public immediately associated him with one of the most successful figures of the Korean wave. From Descendants of the Sun to Vincenzo and numerous other acclaimed projects, the actor born in 1985 has built a career that few of his contemporaries can rival. Yet, strangely enough, among all the achievements that define his legacy, the topic that has followed him most persistently for nearly 2 decades has not been his acting, box office performance, or prestigious awards. It has been his height. In South Korea's entertainment industry, where male stars over 180 centimeters tall have become the unofficial standard of attractiveness, Joong Ki has long been viewed as an exception. He possesses a youthful face, balanced proportions, proven acting skills, and undeniable star power. Nevertheless, every time he appeared alongside fellow actors, questions about his actual height resurfaced. For years, online communities repeatedly debated the figure listed in his official profile. Many claimed that his real height was significantly shorter than what had been publicly stated. From behind-the-scenes photos and red carpet appearances to promotional events, every image became evidence in a never-ending investigation conducted by netizens. Ironically, after years of speculation, the person who ended up helping Joong Ki settle the debate was neither a stylist, manager, nor his agency. It was his wife. Katy Louise Saunders unexpectedly became the most convincing living measuring tape for the actor's true height. Standing at approximately 171 centimeters with a distinctly Western physique, Katy naturally attracts attention wherever she goes. As more candid photos of the couple surfaced, observers noticed a crucial detail: even when Katy wore flat shoes, Joong Ki still appeared noticeably taller. That single observation changed many people's perspectives. If Katy's publicly known height is accurate, then Joong Ki's real height is likely somewhere between 174 and 175 centimeters. While this may still fall short of the officially listed 178 centimeters, it is far closer than the dramatic discrepancies suggested by years of online rumors. In a sense, after spending years accused of exaggerating his height, Joong Ki may have finally found the strongest evidence to clear his name. Yet the more fascinating story lies elsewhere. Because if a few centimeters can settle an appearance-related controversy, the world of luxury fashion presents a completely different challenge. In fashion, height is not the ultimate deciding factor. Presence is. In 2023, Joong Ki was announced as an ambassador for Louis Vuitton, marking a significant milestone in his fashion journey. The announcement coincided with his appearance at the Cannes Film Festival, where he promoted the film Hopeless. On paper, it seemed like a perfect partnership. On one side stood one of the world's most influential luxury houses. On the other stood a globally recognized Hallyu superstar. However, reality unfolded differently from public expectations. From Cannes to Paris Fashion Week and later Louis Vuitton events in Hong Kong, nearly every appearance by Joong Ki sparked new discussions. Some observers argued that the oversized silhouettes, experimental tailoring, and gender-fluid aesthetics favored by Louis Vuitton often overwhelmed the actor's frame. Oversized suits, dramatic trench coats, and culotte-inspired styling repeatedly generated mixed reactions. At the same time, Joong Ki's greatest strength has always been his approachable elegance and youthful charm. Those qualities helped audiences fall in love with him on screen and established the image that defined much of his career. Gradually, the gap between his natural persona and Louis Vuitton's evolving fashion language became increasingly apparent. The situation highlights an important truth about celebrity culture. Not every successful actor automatically becomes a successful fashion icon. Excelling in cinema does not guarantee dominance in the luxury fashion sphere. Some celebrities can transform a single outfit into a global trend simply through their aura. Others, despite immense popularity, struggle to create the same level of impact. Joong Ki appeared to belong to the latter category. That does not mean he failed. Rather, it reveals one of the entertainment industry's most intriguing realities: cinematic influence and fashion influence are two entirely different forms of power. By mid-2024, Louis Vuitton introduced Joong Ki as a new partner representing the brand in South Korea, further fueling speculation that Song Joong Ki's relationship with the French fashion house had quietly come to an end. There was no dramatic announcement. No official farewell. No public controversy. Everything happened in silence. Yet that silence spoke volumes. Today, at 41 years old, Song Joong Ki seems less concerned with proving himself in the image-driven battles that dominate celebrity culture. Instead, he has devoted more attention to family life, golf, and personal pursuits beyond the spotlight. Perhaps that is the most meaningful transformation of all. After years of scrutiny surrounding his appearance, height, and fashion choices, Song Joong Ki appears to have embraced a different version of success, one that is no longer measured by perfection, public approval, or industry standards. And therein lies the greatest paradox. Just when the public finally began moving past debates about his height, a new conversation emerged, one centered on presence, fashion compatibility, and cultural influence. That is the reality of being an A-list star. A celebrity may win one debate, only to find themselves stepping directly into another. For Song Joong Ki, the story was never truly about height. It was about perception. And perception, unlike height, is something that can never be measured with a ruler.